In May 1990, Josip Broz Tito died after 35 years of ruling the Socialist Federal Republic of Yugoslavia. For decades, he was regarded as a supreme authority and a model citizen as a result of a systematically constructed cult of personality, and he was treated almost as a god. Given the fact that the Yugoslav communists deemed Tito to be irreplaceable, Yugoslavia was taken over by an 8-member presidency, 1 member from each Yugoslavian republic and an autonomous province. After Josip Broz Tito's death, Slobodan Milosevic became the new political leader of the Serbian Communists and thus Serbia. He sought a reform of the Yugoslav Federation in such a way that republics would lose the right of independent decision-making. He advocated the principle of one man, one vote, so that Serbia, as the most populous republic, would have gained more power within the Yugoslav Federation. The new Serbian constitution he introduced abolished the autonomy of Vojvodina and Kosovo. His men were given political power in Montenegro. By using propaganda and by using Serbian nationalism, Milosevic successfully instigated mass meetings, clearly marked with the Serbian national iconography. At the meetings, which were often held throughout Serbia, people were protesting against the alleged threat to the Serbs in Kosovo and elsewhere in Yugoslavia, and offered unreserved support for Milosevic, who was portrayed as the savior of the Serbian people. These kinds of politics provoked opposition from Slovenian and Croatian communists towards Serbia. Later, Bosnia and Herzegovina and Macedonia joined the opposition. The members of the presidency of Serbia, both of the autonomous provinces and Montenegro, were supporting Milosevic, while the remaining 4 republics opposed him.
In 1989, in Croatia, Arab political parties were formed. One of them was the Croatian Democratic Union, led by Franjo Tuđman. During the communist regime, Franjo Tuđman expressed his dissatisfaction with the position of Croatia in the Yugoslav Federation and on the charge of Croatian nationalism spent several years in jail. He participated in the events during the Croatian Spring. On the first multi-party elections held in 1990, the Croatian Democratic Union won. On the 30th May, the Croatian parliament met for the first time, after many years. On that session, Franjo Tuđman was elected the president of Croatia. The parliament changed the name of the country, from the Socialist Republic of Croatia to the Republic of Croatia, which marked the end of socialism in Croatia. The flag was also changed from having the 5-pointed star to having the traditional Croatian coat of arms checkerboard. The new constitution defined Croatia as the national state of the Croatian nation and the state of the members of autochthonous national minorities. Serbs, Muslims, Slovenes, Czechs, Slovaks, Italians, Hungarians, Jews, and others who are citizens and who are guaranteed equality with citizens of Croatian nationality. I drugim su republikama 1990. godine održani višestranački izbori. Komunisti su izgubili vlast u svim državama osim u Srbiji i Crnoj Gori. Unatoč navedenim potezima, Jugoslavija je dalje postojala kao federacija, ali sukob među državama se sve više pogoršao. Slovenski predsjednik Milan Kučan i hrvatski predsjednik Franjo Tuđman zalagali su se za samostalnost i konfederaciju, dok se Milošević zalagao za centralističku Jugoslaviju. Jugoslavija se počela raspadati na gospodarskom planu. Srbija uvela carinu na proizvode iz Hrvatske i Slovenije, te upala u novčani sustav Jugoslavije, otuđivši 18 milijardi dinara. Milošević je za svoju politiku pridobio vojne časnike Jugoslavenske narodne armije, koji su uglavnom bile srpske nacionalnosti, a časnici drugih nacionalnosti su počeli napuštati JNA.
Croatian territories, which were largely populated by Serbs, the Serbs started establishing themselves as an autonomous region. They didn't recognize the newly elected Croatian government, and they proclaimed as the Serbian Autonomous Region of Krajina, SAO Krajina, and it sectioned out from Croatia. In August 1991, the log revolution started. Serbian paramilitary troops blocked roads, barricades. The JNA, under control by Milosevic, gave active support to rebels. The ultimate goal emphasized the creation of Greater Serbia that will increase larger part of Croatia and Bosnia and Herzegovina. During 1991, armed incidents became increasingly common, particularly in the area of Pakrac, Plitvice and Vukovar.
Ako pregovori Tuđmana i Miloševića nisu bili uspješni, hrvatsko vodstvo odlučilo raspisati referendum, u kojem se čak 93% građana izjasnilo za slobodnu, suverenu Hrvatsku državu, koja je uspostavljena 25.6.1991. Istog dana Slovenija je donijela odluku o samostaljenju. 2 dana kasnije došlo do kratkog sukoba između JNA i slovenskih snaga, nakon kojeg se JNA povukao u Sloveniju.
However, Milosevic and the JNA weren't ready to let Croatia become independent. They wanted to secede the SAO Krajina. During the summer of 1991, the conflicts flared throughout Croatia. Serbian rebels were, with the help of the JNA and paramilitary volunteers from Serbia, occupied Baranja, Eastern Slavonia, Western Slavonia, and large parts of Banja, Kordun, and Lika. In Dalmatia, they were occupied parts around Zadar, Drniš, and Dubrovnik. The fate of Vukovar was particularly tragic. Serbian forces also committed war crimes against civilians in Škabrnja, Saborsko, and elsewhere. Many Croatian cities were severely damaged during the Serbian bombings. They also bombarded Dubrovnik, Šibenik, and Zadar.
Tijekom rata Hrvatska demokratska zajednica zadržala je vlast u Hrvatskoj. Početkom 1992. u Hrvatskoj su održani parlamentarni izbori na kojima je ponovno pobjedio HDZ, dok je na predsjedničkim izborima pobjedio Franjo Tuđman. Predsjednik Tuđman 1994. godine otvorio je spomenik poznat pod nazivom Oltar domovine. To je ovo. To je spomenik posvećen poginulima u Domovinskom ratu. Kao što vidite, svi kameni blokovi su različiti, to je zato što su doneseni iz raznih dijelova Hrvatske. U sredini gori plamen koji se zove Vječna vatra.
The war in Bosnia and Herzegovina began in April 1992, following a similar scenario as the war in Croatia. Serbian troops committed numerous organized crimes, of which the worst was the massacre in Srebrenica in 1995. In 1995, Croatia was given approval of the international community to take liberation action, of which the most important were Flash and Storm. Peace talks took place in the US city Dayton. The main participants were Croatian President Franjo Tuđman, Bosnian President Alija Izetbegović, and Serbian President Slobodan Milošević.
Franjo Tuđman je 1999. izabran za predsjednika Hrvatske. Njegova stranka HDZ zadržala je većinu u Saboru. Mnogi su mu prigovarali zbog autoritarnog stila vladanja te za miješanje ratu u BiH. Kritičari su mu prigovarali zbog loše izvedene privatizacije koja se svela na pljačku, te za samovoljno miješanje u poslove izvan predsjednikove ovlasti, te zbog stila vladanja kao Tito. Bez obzira na sve, to ne umanjuje njegove zasluge. Samostalnost Hrvatske i svršetak rata. Franjo Tuđman je umro 1990. godine.
Nakon rata Miloševićeva popularnost je padala. Tijekom 1998. godine došlo do pobune Albanaca na Kosovu. Milošević je uzvratio vojnim napadom i masovnom deportacijom Albanaca. 24.3.1999. godine došlo je do zračnog napada NATO saveza na području Srbije. U srpnju 2000. godine Milošević je raspisao izvanredne predsjedničke izbore. On se nadao da će pobijediti, on je bio uvjeren da će pobijediti, no nije pobjedio zbog gubitka Kosova, siromaštva i krađe. Došlo je do masovnih prosvjeda zato što je odbio sići sa vlasti. Na kraju narod ga je svrgnuo.
In June 2001, he was submitted to the International Court of Justice in Hague for war crimes in Yugoslavia. He was charged with the crimes in Kosovo, Croatia, and Bosnia and Herzegovina. He was accused of attempting to realize the project of Greater Serbia and that he was directly responsible for the attacks and the war in the former Yugoslavia. During the trial, he died of heart attack in 2006 in a prison in Hague.